Very good on that CT basis, Jay. They managed 12 rounds in that best of 3.
Chance to try to do something similar right here and now, and of course take control of the matchup if at all possible. It's glowing that starts things off alongside Deco. Crossfire locked towards the B site with the backstab inbound from short. 5 on 3. The bomb should get planted, but one winner so close to position. The Julie's wrapping over as niko gets that kill onto Travis. Glowing with the trade back. Messi and Fasha with 2 of their own. A 2-on-2 situation. Flamey, however, domes in Fasha, and it's all on Messi. The IGL of Fnatic hiding behind the pillars. Taps forward. Can't quite get the shots towards Flamey's position. He does get gooshed out to 5. Unable to get the kills in as of right now. Messi left with it all to do. High pressure environment for him, not just in this round, but also in this tournament. Given the reins of Fnatic, and he will lose control. It will be glowing to pick up.
Press forward. They might be able to catch this info of outside a monster.
CT spread out towards that short control. Flamey almost wins the fight on Crims. The 2 veterans of both sides going blow for blow, but it is Crims that comes out on top. Glowing is forced to trade back on the A site instead. 4 versus 3. Damage done to 2 individuals of Fnatic. And they lean towards the B play very early here.
Gamble stack here for 1 win. Incendiary down to short.
SMG spray goes all over the place. The Lollipop can't get a kill. Glowing and Deco can find the responsive. 2-on-2. Jumps up. Crims gets the kill. niko there for the trail on Glowing. And that is the first round.
Rotating positions, and hang on a second. This might still work out for 1 win.
Do they check Crimson Cubby? Does not. Adjustment gets them both. niko's support. Now Deco's alone with the AWP. Does land against the bomb carrier. That's 1 frag. And now held out in a corner, but not sure where to look. Does evade the Fnatic face in from short pipe, though. The flank inbound from Roy, however, should close the pincers on this one. Smokes down to grab that bomb. They should commit to the A side for it.
Deco gets caught in timing once again. Roy looking forward, allows himself to get a couple of kills, and it is...
Well, that is a strategy that seems to have worked out so far for them. Fnatic to put them out of the last hurdle, though, especially with Crims getting the kill on Lollipop. Up to the boost. Is Glowing or Co going to be seen? Well, no. niko scratches the AWP shot instead. 5 on 3.
I think Lollipop knows better than that. As soon as you go back in, you can't really double dip, and now niko has even found a couple with the AWP. Punishing the small mistakes there from 1 win, and that's an easy site take now from Fnatic.
Travis tries to sneak in the backup and tries to catch players off on the short control. Dishes out quite a fair amount of damage, but nothing that will really... Up the face. Deco could get caught on fire. Like the 4th time in these first few rounds for 1 win. Fortunately doesn't, but still loses the fight anyway.
Fragging in both maps in that best of 3.
He wasn't the only stinker on 1 win. Sure, we'll address that as this matchup goes on. Travis, the next player to fall. Roy with the pickup. 5 on 3 as the AWP is forced to fall back to passive. Now going to play double duty, defending long and mid. Meanwhile, Lollipop falls on the B site, and that cleans it up entirely. They could just push that and get the bomb down. They will go towards the A play, which is a little bit risky considering the low HP on so many individuals. Deco, however, flashed off, blinded, Glowing, can swing, dish out more damage, get a kill and a double, drop that bomb. This could get a bit risky if they keep giving him 1v1s.
Fnatic have got plenty of time to work with, and still another flash from Fasha.
Can lean in. Messi will not be seen. Not yet even. I thought there was a pixel to work with. He's walked past the AWP, and now Messi's been spotted. That's 1 more kill back, but the AWP Crim's able to respond. 14 HP on Fnatic by the end of that round, though. That did get a little bit dicey.
It did, but at the same time, I wasn't nervous at all. The bathrooms and to the front side of that banana entrance, Travis finally started to walk forward. Look at the shadow advantage onto Messi, but still loses that fight.
Both sprays awkward, but the AK does 1 better with the headshot. Now Glowing left alone. Rotations are inbound from Deco, coming in from heaven. Had to signpost. The rotations actually might not even matter. Flame is posted. Orb up close. Gets the shot on towards Crims. All important kill now to reduce Fnatic to 4. They've got to press on. Deco's Orb now in from heaven. Drops that bomb carrier and looks on for the next man. It's Flamey with the next kill. niko with the trade back for 5 seconds. It's all just coming a little bit too late for Fnatic. 1 win will get their 3rd round.
And do you know what that screams? That when I'm looking at that, it's just overcomplicating things. Fnatic have been very calm.
No contact established yet. A resmoke onto Monster might stall this hit even further. Or Fnatic could just walk straight forward of it.
Flame is going to have to take that first contact, draw the attention away. Crossfire's good, and it allows a couple of kills to flow into the mix.
Messi with a responsive. niko missing the shot, though. 4 on 3. Lollipop's low. That nade's not placed accurately. Doesn't get the kill. Not enough damage being done. But a swing from Messi still gets Travis. As Glowing gets niko's back. It's a 3 on 2 for the post plant.
Coming through quickly. Messi trying to see if he could stall towards heaven, but instead it's a rotator graffiti.
It's an all-important kill. Now Lollipop out of action. 2 on 2. Glowing moving forward. Deco tunnel vision. Mezzi with the kill. Looks in for the ace, and that's exactly what he'll get. What a round from him to win Fnatic the half.
Beautiful stuff coming through from the in-game leader there of Mezzi.
Teammates join him, and it looks to be the B play.
Try and get those nades down towards Monster to do some damage, but instead it's probably going to be the short pop. Crimson's been seen.
Gets the kill on Lollipop though. Travis should be known. Flamey comes in from the sidelines. Fasher on the round flank. Does come up with a decent kill, but not quite the double. Mezzi forced to trade to a 2-on-2 again. Smoke comes up, and it will be the retake. Flash does not catch anybody blinded. Mezzi can watch that Heaven smoke fade, but Glowing gets the headshot anyway. Now the AWP, niko, she mentioned him during the pre-match. The scope would be her, but the shot misses out, and Glowing is able to get his triple. One win can get their fourth.
Glowing is a juicy one. And for one win, they're going to try and search for information, but this could be the trap. This is what Mezzi's hoping for.
Locked on with the crosshair, gets the headshot effective. Leaning in, you see his eyes. Not taking his eyes off the goal for a single moment. Smoke seeing the try-suppress Flamey, but now both Orbs are back on the A side. The crossfires between these two with Stella over towards B. Let's see whether the other side of the map will yield similar results. Molotov's in, they're both going to burn. Flamey gets one. Deco such low HP. 4-on-2. Saw Fasher. Oh, not quite getting the kill. I thought he did for a second, but the bomb is down. The retake is on, and it might be over very quickly for Lollipop. Hanging in the sight. Doesn't quite get Fasher. Deco's alone.
Oh, 1v4. Both AWPers being on the same post up there towards that truck position. And it just doesn't look possible at all. Fnatic not over-peaking, not even giving Deco a chance at trying to get a couple of these picks together. Bomb's been ticked by quite a while. Ends up dropping 10-5 at the half. This is so good from Fnatic.
So at least there's bonus money for one win.
They've got to start taking fights for one win. Get aggressive. Start really mimicking some over-peaks to come through.
Glowing, spams away with the P250, gets his kill caught on the relay by niko, finally getting his trade back. 4-on-3 for Fnatic. Now he swings forward, there's the double up against Deco. Now he's got the smoke on the bomb, the CT's now up against it. With one win being so far away from the bomb, the harder cover's going to get in the way of Mezzi's defuse, so he'll just stick it, hold it. The kills come in from his teammates. niko with a triple and an 11th round for Fnatic.
Now the unfortunate factor that one win find themselves...
Fnatic, again, they have been to these international lands. They have had their chances at majors for some of these players. One win. Never even been close. Travis going to find Roy, however. Maybe that overconfidence has been spawned by the fact that they have got that experience against this one-win camp. So the first casualty goes against the Mezzi, however. From Arsene finding Deco, sees Glowing shoulder, but Glowing gets the better shot for the kill. 4-on-3 for one win.
Handled there from one win. Fnatic try and go very hyper-aggressive. Get in front of the faces there towards Park and Tikon. Now, niko is still incredibly aggressive towards Party on an off angle, trying to make as much out of this as possible.
There's the spray through, Glowing down. Now Fasher with his SMG against Flamey's AK. Not aware of how close he can be. Flamey's back might be turned. It's a bit early with the spray. It does come together in the end, though. So advantage tips back the way of the CT forces, and there's a free AK involved on this B defensive as Travis brings that bomb in behind Lollipop, and Lollipop tries to look for the entries here. Nades will be sent, but the kill comes in before it even goes up, and Fasher's there for the final frag on Travis. 13 at the moment. Yes, niko is at 19 kills, but that's in match with 19 rounds, so he's not having a godlike game. Even then, the kill spread is pretty good for the rest of Fnatic. Roy, in particular, the bottom fragger, still making it 13 picks with those two against Flamey and Lollipop. Travis falls to the AWP. Roy gets a triple involved. Everyone down now for the one-win side. All 5 alive for Fnatic. Another one of those very confident rounds. Backstab against Glowing. Probably an easy 5-on-3 given the circumstances here. Fnatic, so much map control.
Shadow advantage. Deco does win it out, so there's a response. But it's what happens after that fact, because Glowing's going to go down into connector and get caught straight by Mezzi.
Advantage regained by Fnatic as a result. Mezzi falls back out towards connector. Going to try to challenge Travis. Seeing the gun barrel. That's info. That's a kill with Fasher finding Deco on the A site. Instantly, just like that, Lollipop is left as the last man alive. And with one win, whole chance in this round, their basis of the round is snatched away from them for Fnatic to look for map points. Lollipop will give it a bit of the old college try, but in the 1v4.
Both being CIS teams of Iron Branch and Cloud9. Out to Monster, Crims towards the right-hand side. Oh, no! This has got awkward. Okay, we can settle. For a moment there.
I wanted that knife.
Yeah, wanted it a bit too much. At least niko make sure that doesn't get complete.
Many more chances to close this one down and take over past here. Mezzy in the mid control, backed up by one player in connector who might be heavily pressured in Roy's part. Does get the damage on Travis. The kill was found. Mezzy with one. Trade potential's right there. Wrap around that corner even further. Thinking about it. Got to deal with Deco as well. Might need some further backup of his own right. Travis gets the trade.
And one win can't just explode off of the back of this. Yes, they were able to manage a quick peek in towards that divider position.
Have their wits about them up here in Tikon. This will be the major chance to take that advantage right back. Looking in. Got to find Flamey at the right time. And the battle of the veterans goes the way of Crims one more time. 3-on-3 for Fnatic now, and time is of the essence.
Bathrooms out to divider, but look at what's happened. They've now got to try and fight for the bomb control, and it has to end up on B.
Crims at least stands alone, but he fights well on his own. Kill on Lollipop. Travis is low. Deco's got to come in with support. 9 HP, one good burst will do it, and even then, Crims knows that the time is low. They've got to grab that bomb, commit to the site. 15 seconds. I think it might already be over right here. Engagement. Deco stands and fights, and they line up for Crims with a quadra to close it. 16-5. Utter confidence from Fnatic.
A solid performance coming through from Fnatic, and it just shows the composure. Maybe even the Belarusian could be the one to be the turning element. Fnatic go for that early info play, but it's a bait. They want to draw them out of A main.
Taps forward. Mezzy with the Julies. Doubles up with them. Travis and Lollipop, first two casualties. Flamey can pick one back out towards mid. And now looking in against Fasher, that will cost him his life of the trade. 4-on-2 now for Fnatic. Crims at long range will focus up on Deco and drive him back out position. The bomb has been seen. Glowing now falls. Last man standing will be surrounded. This will be a pistol for Fnatic.
And that's a very strong bait setup coming through from Fnatic. No way out of this one.
Taps on. To press in the corner. Nothing really that Deco can do, and Crims will catch the headshot. Look like we saw Deco's in from one win in the previous map up, so maybe it'll be a bit of a catching him off guard scenario, especially when rushing straight in towards the A side, but Mezzy mows down only two. Travis there with the backup, lines up two more. Travis somehow gets away with a double, but Niko's is there to drop that bomb, and Glowing is left in a 1 versus 3 situation. Those rifles should get picked up, but Glowing is still fighting. Headshot on one, no more than that. Roy cleans him up. Damage done to Fnatic, but in the force buy, one win can't buy back the punish.
And that's...
Flash forward, Nikolas. Pin, flash up against him, keeping him blind. Roy with the kill. Nikolas kill back on the AWP, almost line him up to the collateral. Glowing, however, with a trade back, and Deco with the follow through. 3v2, but 6 seconds to get the bomb down. They can force forward against his bomb planter. Glowing's dead, round's done. Deco might even die after time. Incendiaries do force him forward. He does get that next kill, but does fall to Crims past that smoke. So heavy damage sustained by the money line here. His M4 will force forward. Nikolas, AWP set for him back towards the back of the B site. The focal point is going to be all here at elbow. Flashes forward, Glowing, backs turn. Behind that smoke, Crims can see feet, but he can't get a kill for it. Focus on Travis instead. Swings back for the triple, not quite the quadra. Flamey with a responsive, and Mezzy's there to clean him up. Deco is now truly left alone. Loads of rifles scattered at his feet that he can't pick up. A few options to work with. He's been given a bit of breathing room by Fnatic, but nothing that will gain him bomb site access or control. Got to win a fight against Fashion here. Looks towards the A site. Does spot the head, get the frag. Secondary player in at Donut, and I think he knows it as well. Spotted him earlier on. We'll go for the plant.
And try and fake it out. Try and see if he can draw some further fights into the open. He's seen the AWP coming through around the corner, but can't quite get the kill. 6-0 coming through.
Glowing, moving in. Watching Nikolas. Receive, burst through. Travis and Glowing down. Nikolas to the AWP, picks on a double. Easy crossfire, locked out on both entryways. Flamey's down to 18 HP. Trying to stand in his own clutch. Does get 2 kills for him. Bomb on his back. Access to the site. But surely, as soon as he tries that plant, Fnatic are going to storm him.
You've got to imagine so. He's just trying to see if he can draw, get those CTs out in the open to fight him. And there's even a backstab being presented from Fasher. That's going to be able to siphon him off. Flamey out into the open, gets dropped. And for you and IJ, we've seen one win for many years now. And I think we've always known their play style very slow, very much by the book. It really is in this matchup.
A 1 win, not that change of pace that you asked for, Dweg. They will start to put in towards this ramp control, swing out wide against the rifles. The Eagles get their dinks off, and Roy will move in against the 2 team-side players that are on the site. Glowing down, but Deco and Flame get those trades 3-on-3. Lollipop focused in by Crims on that AK, so advantage does sit with Fnatic in the post plant. Damage being done to at least one player on either side.
And this is where they need a massive round from Flamey to step up when it matters most.
Echoes Deagle gonna take the first contact against Roy, and now Flamey gets his double. Rotating to the back lines of the site, but also keeping his eyes on Mezzy. Slow walks, they have time with the kicks in play. Mezzy being watched, Flamey adjusts back and forth, re-smokes on. As Crims is caught, and Flamey wins that clutch. Finally. Watching and waiting with Roy on the crossfire. Deco leaning in. Spots one, but gets caught falling. Mezzy with the kill, Flamey with a responsive. Mezzy still there, but Flamey doubles up, makes it a 4-on-2.
And now you can start seeing the pace coming down towards that elbow control. You've still got to get a bomb pickup outside of A. niko with the AWP just trying to stall for time.
Gets the kill on Lollipop, back to an even man standing, and both players assuming that A is going to be the hit. Glowing's putting smokes out, but the rotation's called by one win. The dynamic duo from Copenhagen Flames about to be part of Fnatic's retake here. Trying to get their clutches in, Glowing about to swing. niko switching out to the M4. Roy gets caught, Flamey kills off the last, and that's a triple for him to stand up once again for one win. Beauty of a steal. And one win back to Deagles of their own right. Half in Desk going to try and counter-steal it back. Travis is good for that opening kill. That nade from Fasher forced to fight, but Travis gets a double up before he falls.
Yeah, this is getting scrappy with the Ecos now. One win have put themselves in a driving position. They've got a man advantage. They've got a lot of control over here towards the B site in Cave and to the top of ramp.
Shot on for niko. Trying to make their way in. Flashes forward to try and suppress from the one win side. Meanwhile, half of the time has gone on the bomb. And here comes the retake from Fnatic. Deagle firing for Deco, missing. niko connects the kill. Flamey's M4 lines up a decent frag with his own right. niko sneaking around the corner. Deagle down. Lollipop tries to hold on. Has he stalled for enough time? Kit's got to get right on it here for Crims. I think he's just a little bit too late.
No, he's got it. Should have it.
It's close. Yes, he does. 10-2 for Fnatic.
The best rifler in Tier 2 under Omega, so to see him having this sort of performance is heartbreaking.
Especially at such a crucial moment here for his team. Crims, however, not missing a beat. Double up, straight through the smoke on Flamey. It's a 5-on-3.
It's a rollover.
Where do you go from here? One win, trying to peek. Fasher, will he get checked? Yes, he will. That's Deco. Decent kill, Glowing with a follow-up. Roy in the corner, unchecked, sprayed down, kill found. 3-on-2 advantage for Fnatic again. Lollipop being cautious, as are Fnatic, setting up the retake. Might allow that bomb to go down here. The AWP of Deco waits around for Mezzy's backstab, gets the kill, opens up the back line, but Lollipop gets picked up on the site.
I thought for a moment there was going to be a little bit of distraction. Deco could try and bring that bomb towards A.
Deco can get the bomb plant in, taps it once, of course, giving away the info, allowing niko to make his way up close and personal. Roy sweeps around, will get the kill to deny the round itself, not the bomb plant. Last round of the half will at least see the buy. They can get that much thanks to the bomb plant. But they're back to this slow start, flashing their way into the A side. Mezzy posted at front plat, gets one, only one. Travis with a responsive. Crim stands at the end of the signpost, does get a kill back and looks for the bomb carrier, drops him. Deco tagged, Glowing, well out of position, going in for the flank ahead of this smoke in a donut. Might become a bit of a concern as he snuck past them, gets the first, but not the second, as niko closes the half at 13-2.
And this could be Fnatic with the rollover. A few more rounds to that could just be what shakes the entire boat. Roy, out of the gate, quick towards mid.
Glowing standing with the USP with a perfect headshot to start at least. That's a good opener. Fasher with a better follow-up. Lollipop now pressured in the corner by two T-side players and he can't hit his shots appropriate. 4-on-3. Deco in the back lines of the site will get Fasher. Drop the bomb to evens. So that's workable now for one win, especially with Flamey getting the advantage.
Oh, Flamey's turned it into a couple, and Crims, the lurk that was trying to come through A main on that split attempt once that bomb goes.
He is an unknown entity. He has the element of surprise at least.
Down to that right-hand side corner. Flamey could be on for a little bit more. The USP does eventually get cracked open, and Crims has got about 30-odd seconds left on the clock to see if he can muster up another one.
Knows where that bomb is, at least. Try and lean forward to grab the CT side. They're hiding from him. They know they can play the timeout. Crims has got to force forward and go down or win this clutch outright. Checks the corners. Looks for Deco. Adjustment's not there. Travis with the Julies gets his pick.
Established from the city side. The boost up on the right-hand side of Elbow might be able to spot off Travis. It's a timing that Crims has to play with, and now it's been baited out in the open. Glowing's here for damage.
Gets the spray on Crims, damage on the Thatcher. They've walked right past Flamey. Oh, everybody's blind in that exchange. And Fnatic pay the ultimate price.
There we go. One win playing with some confidence now. niko though has turned it into a 1v2. This is getting a bit scary.
Surely he can't. No, you can't let this happen, one win. You can't let it go down like this. Bomb has been secured. The spray transfer of ages for niko. The smoke down. They are inbound. One win on the way in here. And he's going to get caught. Okay. Disaster flashes to support him, but no one's there in the mid position, so he's uncontested here. Deco, I think he's trying to do a slight gap there at the left side of that smoke, but Crims just pops in completely dry, easy kill. Now the flashes come out here towards the A site. Roy making his move in from going on. When does he look for Deco? It's Thatcher with the kill on the site itself. niko getting picked up, lollipop with a 2k, a 3k in fact. Roy got to trade it back, and now he's the lone man standing for the clutch. One win starting to come into their own, but Roy is hunting for his picks, will not get past Travis here. It's still yet to be around for Fnatic in the second half. Going to try their hand towards the B site. Nice flash in against Flamey. Lining up several individuals, but getting very little out of that exchange. Roy now first man in, wins that first fight. Travis there with a responsive. Roy swings out, however, to the wide hand side. Glowing gets 2 on the spray, back down, 3-on-2 situation. Could get caught on the reload, but Roy is dead instead. niko now 1v3.
Glowing doing as much as he can just to make sure that bomb doesn't go down. Even Deco trying to charge forward with this SMG. Everyone else swinging on the contact. And for a moment there, it does get very scary. You think about Roy.
Take back. Molotov sent in. Driving him away on Travis as part of that M4 holding as the team walk forward. Flamey turned away from thinking that was going to be an easy pick against the ramp control. Instead, it's Roy and Mezzy with the 2 picks out of cave. Travis tries to respond, only gets 1. And finally, it looks like Fnatic have broken 1 win.
And even that walk forward from the smoke. Roy's playing on the edge of it. Deco, oh, he thought for a chance. Had an opportunity of denying the bomb. They've got to go for this, surely.
Lollipop's found the kill in mid, so the backstab's been taken out. And you're right, they have to go for this retake because they don't have much of a choice. Smoke's being sent down towards ramp. Incendiary is trying to force Roy out the way. It doesn't extend all the way out. He gets the kill anyway in the midst of the flames. Lollipop now. Bomb tapped in the open, and Crims knows exactly where to spray. Fnatic teammates splitting into the A play.
Lollipop needs at least 1. Deco with the NWP does not spot Crims out just yet. This could be massive late rounds.
Did see the gun barrel and gets his kill in. 5-on-3. It's all down to the main force. Lollipop lines up and transfers, but Deco landed the shot towards Mezzy instead. So now niko 1-on-5 for him. Bomb in the open. And eventually Deco finds his angle to keep 1 win alive.
Nicely done there from 1 win. You got Flamey aggressive. Oh, he gets out. He gets out. He doesn't triple peek.
That was a little bit too risky, though. You could see how many times he missed. He's going for the triple dip. Thatcher flashed in. Glowing still gets the kill. Evades the utility entirely. And just holds on to a very important position. Flamey's not going to press much further forward than this. Swing forward. Engagement from Roy. Comes into the right moment and the right angle. Flamey didn't even see him. 3-on-3.
They would have heard that with the step. And now Deco with the orb has to try and deliver again. The spam. Can they deny the bomb from going down? CTs are close to B.
No flash in. Safe far behind the pin, and the flashbang does come through in the end. Lollipop adjusts towards Roy, but takes a lot of damage for it. Down to niko and Crims to hold this one out. Smoke up ramp. Crims is backed away towards lane. There's a gap for them to play with, though. Lollipop swinging in towards cave. Detected. Kill. Got to go for the wallbangs. Deco's caught. The transfer for niko. Glowing's held it, but the taps are still good. And that will be 16-9. A 2-0 for Fnatic. Overall dominance as they make their way to the major.
Fnatic have done it. Mezzy and Thatcher will be attending their first ever major. What a magical moment this must be from those 2 individuals.